Welcome back, everybody. It is Halloween. Can you believe it? We have finally made it. So I wanted to take you on a quick walk through my haunt. As you can see, I've changed costumes from my last costume try-on. And it's definitely the wrong costume today because it's almost 80 degrees. And it's been a long, hot day, so I am sweating.
Can everybody hear?
What?
Can everybody hear?
Well, Tom is asking if everybody can hear, so if you're having any problems, let me know. But this is the front of my house. This is the Fun House Archway that I bought this year from Walmart, and then my Pennywise prop, and I think he goes well together. As you can see, I'm Georgie from it as well, and I've got my red balloon. It actually glows, so you can't see it in this light. And I need to change his balloon to a glowing balloon too, so we'll get to that a little bit later. We've been fixing up some last minute items. In fact, we literally just finished putting everything together, and now we're like, have you seen because we've got to fix things and can't find any of the things that we need to fix. But hopefully the trick-or-treaters will be coming from this direction. So we'll just walk down a little bit. So this is the front of my house. Now, we have in the last some of the videos in the last I do have my psychic palm reader sign in my upper window over there, and I can see right now it's not working. So another technical difficulty, one of those things we got to fix here at the last minute. But so I want the trick-or-treaters to walk this way. As you can see, I've got my 12-foot inflatable, and so that's going to point the trick-or-treaters to the direction we want them to go. Passing my evil scarecrow. I got him at the at-home store years ago, and I have loved him. He's always been a great prop. Then we're merging into my funhouse zone. I don't know if you can hear the music, but it's creepy carousel music. It starts out kind of normal and then turns into like demented music. I absolutely love it. But I don't want anybody going down our path here, so we've got it marked off with this no trespassing tape from the Dollar Tree, which I thought the red splatters and the white kind of go with my Pennywise prop. He was from Halloween City this year, he's new. And then I threw out my Nightmare Before Christmas pumpkins. That's kind of cute. And the urns are kind of hiding some lights that we're going to shine on it at night, so you'll get to see those when we do our nighttime walkthrough and make a real video on that. This is Tom's creation over here. It's our bodies buried. I made this sign years ago. I know it's kind of cheesy. It was just a little filler piece, but we've kind of expanded it now. So I've got my skeleton and his shovel with his wheelbarrow and a body trying to bury the woman. So as we continue down toward the driveway, we pass my car. Every year, we always have a car running over a body in every single haunt that we do. So this year I have the Headless Horseman behind the wheel. He's a little hard to see, but we will light him up at night. Follow the balloon. Now we're leading into my driveway, where the pirate theme, you can hear the music change to our sort of Pirates of the Caribbean inspired music. We've got my pirate archway I got this year, that's from Lowe's, and then a couple of these pirate ships. I bought them in years past, don't know where they're from. But it's kind of a fun little pirate entrance, so let's make our way inside. If you look to my left, you'll see my sunken pirate ship made out of a laundry basket. I usually put those in our koi ponds, but this year he's just sunken into the ground. All right, going inside. All right, so we've got the fog machine going in here. I have my pirate guy who doesn't want to talk. Sometimes he talks, sometimes he doesn't when he's in the mood. And then over on the other wall, I've got my hanging pirate skeleton. This was the pirate outfit we got from Target this year. Well, I didn't get it. One of my subscribers, Keith, gave it to me. Thank you, Keith. And my little Lost at Sea tombstone from Target years ago. And then I put up just these dividing curtains made out of the Dollar Tree plastic tablecloths. And we also have, I got these little whirly lights from Home Depot just yesterday to kind of change the theme in here. It makes the ground look like water to go with my pirate theme. And that's actually remote controlled. It's actually kind of neat. You can change it to whatever color combination you want. Got my bat up here to kind of transition us, and I built these dollar store chain curtains. And as we pass through, we come into the animal area with my 7-foot towering werewolf on one side. And then on the other side, just a bunch of spiders. Because there's no easy way to transition from the pirates to the rest of the haunt, so I just went with animals. All right. Let Tom take a look around. On the back side of the little canopy walkthrough, we've got the haunted house inflatable that I used last year on the front side. Sorry, the sun's a little blinding this time of day. But then to the right, I also have the inflatable house with the skeleton that I got last year on clearance from the at-home store. And he's got some whirling lights inside, but you can't see them in this bright light. And then my harvester prop, because there's no other good place for him. I probably should have put more new batteries in, but he's still going on the original batteries from a year or so ago. But down here, we've transitioned now into my pumpkin army. I've lit them up with dollar store LED light strands, so hopefully they'll be pretty neat looking at night. But as we come down, we come upon another character here, my pumpkin patch prowler. Now, I had said yesterday, if you watched my live stream, that I was going to play the Halloween theme music here, but my neighbor has some pretty intense sounding effects right on the other side. So we decided to go with the jungle sort of theme music now. Isn't he cute? Okay, moving on. Now we're approaching the cemetery. Over here we've got my Grim Reaper. And then you pass through my cemetery archway and columns that I built. Now, I always have some sort of clue theme going on in my Halloween haunts. So this is Body Creek Cemetery. And then we come upon the Mausoleum. Again, more lighting effects that you can't quite see yet. But I've got my Beware projection that I bought this year shining on this side of the Mausoleum. And inside we've got some spider effects swirling around and a fluorescent light in there, but he's kind of hard to see. I've also got my fogger ghoul down at the bottom, who has clearly kind of stopped moving his head, so yet another thing we got to fix. But on the other side here, we've got my mummy. This probably would be a good one to put a foot pad on, but yeah, it's too late. All right. And then we come down to the party zone, and I don't think we've got any music playing right now. Don't want to get a copyright strike, but over there, well, I've got my tables going on, my ghosts, my hanging ghosts on the end, kind of flank my columns that I built with. Now these pumpkins are actually lit up, but then I have my towering chain ghost there in the middle, kind of be creepy. Over here, I'm very disappointed my ghost in the trees, inflatable, ripped this year, so he's barely holding together with some duct tape, but I know a lot of people said they love that prop, and I do too, and I'm sad to see it go. But my little executioner here with my guillotine that I built several years ago too, I always think that's going to be a great photo opportunity for people to stick their head in there, but nobody ever does. Makes me disappointed. Dollar Tree ghosts I built this year, just on some fishing line. Not going to do that again, but we'll see. Maybe it'll look good at night. And then we come to my garage area where the food will be. Got my inflatables. All these are new this year. They're all Chinese inflatables. We did reviews on them. My flame ghost, he's good. I like him. Archway, it's doing its good job. My 12-foot light changing ghost though, doesn't seem to be light changing or lighting up at all this time. I've only had him inflated one other time when I did my review, and now he's dead. Should have bought a Jemmy, I know. I can see it in the comments now, but let's go in the garage. All right, this is where the food is going to be. And kind of got it set up. All these balloons have little glow things in them. I got them from Walmart this year. I really love it. I think they're awesome. They're supposed to last for 15 hours, but I tested one and it's been going for 3 days now, so that's good. But the piece is going to go over here. I've got my candelabras all lit up with my red fire and ice lights. I like that. It kind of gives it that bloody sort of twinkle glow. And then my witches over here. Got to turn the spotlight on this one still, but this one's just static. But the one over there is a lunging witch. And then beside you over here is my rocking chair witch. I've got her turned off right now simply because she never stops. So I don't know how to make her stop. And then new this year too, I broke down and bought one of these. Oh, maybe. Now it doesn't want to work. There we go. Because this is like the control units for all of our pond system stuff. So we thought it kind of went very well. And one of these days, Tom might use it in decorating his electric car, because it's kind of fun. But, you know, I did my frames on the wall this year. All the glowing ones are supposed to be haunted, so you can see like there's a little face in that one. This one's got some eyes in it. The others have little skeletons. Over there, on that one is a little demon, but he's really hard to see. And then my moving portraits, which the kids absolutely love. This is the first time I've ever had them all three together. Usually I'll have it in my living room on separate TVs, and when they're separated, you have to, they can only play like one at a time, like one person at a time. They don't interact like this. So I'm really excited about that. And then moving around here, we've got my tapping witch here in the doorway. I forgot, got to turn her on still, but hopefully that might scare somebody. And then my good old lunging witch, which I don't know why she's not working now. Is she plugged in? Yes. Okay. We'll have to figure that out. But fortunately, it is now 3:45. Pizza's here in an hour. So basically, I have an hour to do all these little things. So that'll be it, I guess, for today. Stay tuned to see our walkthrough tomorrow, probably. At the nighttime, so you can see, you know, all the fun effects in motion. That'll do it today. Thank you for watching. Take care, guys. Happy haunting. And
happy hunting.
thank you, Tom, for all of your help.